Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and here we are in October of 2023, and we're about a little over a month for the MCACN show, the MCACN show in Chicago, and we're getting pretty darn excited. Today in the mail, I got Meldrum's Monster Garage invitation to come for media. So we always represent several different ways in Chicago. As my channel, we promote the show. We do a lot of good videotaping of the great cars that are attending the show. And then, of course, Uncle Larry and I will be judging Chevelles again this year. So we kind of try to stick to the 64 through 67 era Chevelles. We'll see what happens this year. And then, of course, we're taking a 1970 454 SS Chevelle, Mike's car, to the show this year. So we're getting details wrapped up on that. And I'll show you a couple photos as I chat here. Uncle Larry and I were doing a few things to that today. We're waiting to put the hood on, but we got a brake booster restored. I had, you guys might have noticed I had a aftermarket brake booster on there before, but we got the actual brake booster restored, and it's supposed to arrive this week. So we will put that on the car. We're working on that today. We also got the correct fan for the car. So that was cool. We got the fan installed today. So I want to thank Paul Tanner for that, who supplied the fan for a favor to be named at a later date. So we'll see what that's all about. And then, of course, I was messing around with some different tire and wheel combinations, and Uncle Larry had a set of Polyglass H wheels, and we had a set of wheels that were widened that are 1970 Chevelle wheels. So I had Chris Knavel help me put those together on Friday, and I got those installed today, and they do fit. Boy, it just, I mean, the lip is really close up here, but there's room to bounce up and down, so I think we'll be in good shape. We'll be entering this car in the day 2 class, although everything is very, very original on this car, and everything is very, very date coded to either 1970 or thereafter 5 years. So it's going to be a cool car. Really looking forward to having that in the show. And like I say, we're coming down the wire. Once we get the brake booster installed, we'll put the hood on it, and then we're going to have Paul come over and put a final polish on the whole car, and then we'll go ahead and put the emblems and the hood pins on the hood, and that'll pretty much finish it out. Today I was fooling around with some different things. We've been working on the lights. There's always some troubleshooting going on there, and we found out we had a bad flasher for the directionals. So we're getting that worked out. I never knew, well, I guess I knew, but it never paid much attention to it, that you have a flasher for your 4-ways and you have a flasher for your directionals. So the flasher for the 4-way was working, but the flasher for the directionals was not. Got the headlights working, got the brake lights working. I haven't checked the reverse lights yet, but that's all working out good. I got the sun visors installed finally. I don't know what I was waiting for on that, but I had Uncle Larry help me with that. Got the sun visors installed, and just lots of little details. We've been having a nagging issue with the rear window crank on the passenger side, wanting to pop off all the time. So I think I got that taken care of. And then also on the passenger side, I had to take all the door panels apart, because every once in a while when you would push it in, the pin would get stuck. It was setting too high on the latch mechanism, so I had to bend that down just a little bit. And of course that meant taking all the door panels apart and blah, 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 and putting that back together. So anyway, that's where we're at with Mike's car. Like I said, as I was chatting here, I showed you some photos. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the Trans Am today. I seem to be having a lifter that's hanging up on this. I'm not sure what the issue is there, but we'll get it sorted out. I got a dead cylinder right now on this car, so we'll get that sorted out. Anyway, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage. Happy October. See ya.